Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. And today is day 46 of my Planting Everyday Challenge. Again, like always, this is a vlog. Cue the music. Today it's going to be a little Rubeckia that I picked up from Lowe's. Over here, oh, this is the ugly part of the yard. It's over here by the HVAC unit. I believe this Rubeckia is supposed to be a low growing variety of Rubeckia. So I think what I'm doing is all my low growing stuff putting over here just to have something kind of, gussy up the HVAC unit that's not working. I need a new one anyway, but that'll be a little while down the road. But yeah, it should be quick and easy. Flip the camera around here. So right here is kind of where I want it. This is where I planted some bee balm several videos ago, next to the blueberries and milkweed and zinnia, a little lower pedalum, golden euonymus back there, phlox and lyre leaf sage. This is my little propagation area. The beauty berries here will be going in this weekend. I should have just put them all in last weekend, but I didn't. But it is what it is now. Got some marigolds started that only half of them popped up, but I used old seeds and, well, I learned something. You can't just use old seeds. They're not going to pop up. And yeah, these are some other things. I forget exactly. Those are all natives, but I can't remember. I know these are purple cone. These are purple coneflower, but I got to get in there and bust those up. They're looking a little crowded. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw this on the tripod and get this one in the ground real quick. All right, and as per usual, have to check for fire ants, and we have to pull Bermuda grass because that is, again, I could very easily have titled this channel "Pulling Bermuda Grass with Daniel," but I didn't. But it very easily could have been. Ooh, actually, let me go get the little garden tool I got recently that my wife stole. I'll be back. All right, this thing here is awesome. It's a little work, but you literally just rotate it as if you're getting spaghetti up on a fork. Try not to stab your foot when you do that. Then this stuff is way easier to pull up out of the ground. Yeah, my wife liked it so much that she literally, it now exists over in her garden because it'd be like that. Yeah, you get something, your wife likes it. Now your wife got something. But luckily, it's not hard to find. Let me get them pulled right up real quick. Oh, it's another hot one. Oh, I'm sure it's 95 degrees again today. I got to leave for work in about 10-15 minutes, so we're gonna try to make light work of this. I know the bulk of this is me pulling this stuff. It won't take nearly as long to put this thing in the ground, but I do have a little bit of time today, so we are pulling Bermuda. Again, the bane of my existence when I've decided to start gardening. But I mean, other than nuking it before you start a bed, I really don't know what else to do with it. You can't spray when you have other plants around. You're gonna kill all your other plants. You can smother it to an extent, but if just one pops through, and you don't get that one, and you kind of get lazy with it for a little bit, that one takes over. and it's rather quick. So my other thought is, and we're going to see how this works, but my goal is to smother this stuff with some stuff that gets taller, it's more aggressive, somehow more aggressive, or at least as aggressive, that gets taller, so it can outcompete it, it can shade it out. The bee balm over here, once it gets going, does a pretty decent job. The mountain mint does a good job. The salvia, once it's good and established, does a good job. Strangely enough, the beautyberry bushes that I have over there, like, it's growing underneath them. I don't understand, but it's fine. Next year they'll be bigger, better, fuller, thicker, and maybe they will shade them out a little better. And the bee balm and the other little mints I have around it will fill in a little better. All right, now that I've loosened the ground up a bit and still haven't pulled everything out of here, let's make a hole. I swear. You think you got it all. That's the other thing. You pull it, you think you got it all, and you don't. You don't. All right. Let's see what's in this fancy pot. All right, you got a bunch of roots at the bottom, but you've probably been overwatered a bit. But they're still white mostly. But this thing's probably been overwatered a bit. It won't have that problem over here. This sand drains super quick. Does not retain moisture too bad. It does all right there. But I'll water it in nonetheless. We'll see how it goes. All right, cool, in the ground, easy peasy. All right, got it in the ground. There we are, right there. And again, that's the root-bound Rubeckia that I planted a couple days ago. She's a little floppy, but she'll bounce back. And Rubeckias are fairly tough, I believe. We'll see how this one does. This one, when I first got it, had like these weird elongated, like middle parts here. I'm drawing a blank on exactly what they're called, but you know, see how this one has like this kind of double looking thing? There's a weird looking little variety. I have to make sure I get the variety name. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to forget immediately. It doesn't matter. All right, that's it. Yeah, I'm actually, it doesn't matter. It's a Rubeckia. I got it in the ground. Who cares if, you know, as long as it's pretty, that's all. As long as it's pretty and it's native, for the most part, that's about all I really care about. But that's it. Day 46 in the ground. The kitties are interested in something. Probably a lizard that has its tail on it that will very shortly not have its tail. That's the one thing about having a few cats around here is there's no lizard that is safe. There used to be little anoles and lizards all over this place. And then one cat moved in and another cat moved in. And then one of those cats had 3 babies. And then one cat got run over, unfortunately. And then another cat moved in, so for a total of 5. But at least 4 of the 5 of them are just, they kill for sport, not for food. Actually, that's not true. They'll chew on part of it, but they'll like leave the head, like, cause cats be cats. You know how it be. 46 consecutive days of putting something in the ground. Again, proud of myself for making that happen. And to all 18 subscribers, I appreciate you. I hope that you're the 19th. All right, we'll see you later. Okay, bye.